Boop, 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 boop. Emergency, extra, extra, extra. This is a special news break and a break from your usual programming show. This is a breaking news story from your normal Mindy show, and it's very important from your usual programming. So whatever that is, you're not going to be watching that. You're watching this. Canadian Autobots are hurting Optimus Prime's sister's feelings, and that's important because Optimus Prime's True Dot is Joey's friend as well, and they are doing some really bad, horrible things like terrorism, real terrorism. We Canadian Autobot truckers have been peacefully and effectively protesting really bad stuff. They are mad at Optimus Prime for dating. He has been having mandates, and they're against it, and they're protesting by hanging out in Autobot land and honking their horns, which, as we all know, is the definition of terrorism. In Canadianese, honking your horn is a great insult to the majestic Canadian goose, and that is akin to murder in Canadianese. Everybody knows that. And of course, I agree with Prim's sister True Dot on this, that he should be allowed to woman date if he wants to, and whatever color he wants to paint his face on those dates. That's his right. And I don't think that the Autobots should be honking their horns and telling them not to. Luckily, we had the very heroic police stopping an evil terrorist, which is like moose murder basically in Canada. Well, he honked his horn in support of the truckers that are against mandates. He honked his horn. He honked his horn. I don't want you folks to worry though, because the Otter police, they took down that 4-foot, 10-inch, 78-year-old terrorist man, and they showed him what's a what. No Otter police were injured in this incident. Thank goodness. This is hardcore Canadianese justice. And Joey, out of respect for Prim Titty Twister Troubadour, he said that old man was basically a dog-faced pony soldier. Because they're practically mandating together. It's a special relationship. Mandating together. Dating man together. Mandates all over. We all know Joey is all about the mandates. But from what we understand, Prime Directive Tutu has continued mandating just like he always has. And like all of his mandating and all of Canadian dating, it has been unprecedented, confusing, and full of a lot of maple syrup. I don't know actually anything about dating or Canadian dating, but Hunter said there's something about maple syrup and a lot of it, and you put it, everywhere. Maple syrup. Maybe some bacon. We are breaking from the special news break because I need another COVID shot. So I'm going to do it like Zoe does it. Just how Joey does it. No more COVID for me. So that's the break from our breaking story. Next, we're going to break from that breaking story to break to another breaking story. Breaking. Women are terrible at being women and men are better at it. Women should just sit back and let men be the women because they're better at it. In fact, they even complain about their periods better than women do. They do it more, and they don't use the stupid blue juice. They just go all out. We women should just learn how to be women for men and just stay home and shut up. that's what Joey's mom, Kamala, said. I mean, men get pregnant better. They test feed better. That one doesn't even have a needle in it. They go to jail and rape and impregnate women better. Women can't do that. They can't impregnate and rape women as well as men claiming to be women do. We're terrible at being women. Why else do you think a man won Woman of the Year? Men have demolished all women's sports, sometimes even demolishing women's faces in those sports, because they're just superior at being women. Now, men are bad, but men that are women are very important, and we should listen to everything that they say as women, and they know better than we know about what we should do. So, I mean, look at the WNBA. If that doesn't explain everything, I don't know what does. Breaking. Biological women are obsolete. I don't want another shot, please. I don't want another. I don't want another. It is important to get all of your shots and booster shots. Feminists have done a really great job of stopping the evil white male from controlling women by letting how they say that they're women control everything that we say, that we do, that we watch, how we raise our kids, and what I can learn in school. I have learned so much in school. I have learned Caesar. It's okay, it's just a little booster, Caesar. It's better than COVID. I got a little Bell's palsy. It'll pass. It's okay. I miss when I could taste things. I miss the taste of chocolate milk the most. So not only have men identifying to be women taught us what we are and what we're not allowed to do and what's cute and acceptable, but they have also made it very legal and very, very cool for men to legally beat the living crap out of women and take their trophies. And then we'll say, you are so brave. Next time on Mindy's most important news channel is why cranes have more important borders in the USA, and why Putin Nanny wants to beat up a crane. And also, probably Hunter Biden left his laptop with some cranes, and that's why Putin Nanny wants to go take him. Thank you so much for watching. Little Bell's palsy, hold on. It's worth it. It's worth it. I feel much better now. Thanks, Joey. This time we'll talk about how Joey is heroically making gas prices higher by making sure Russia makes money. And we can also talk about what good humanitarians the Chinese Communist Party is for people that have never been there or met anybody that left there. Have a good vaccine booster. No honking. Beep, beep, beep. Terrorists.